Hey guys, what's going on? So this is the really highly requested video that I've been requested like a million times in the last week or so. So it's going to be a video of my farm run. I know it's going to be kind of a lame video, but if you don't farm, it'll really help you on how to farm efficiently and all that. So yeah. So basically this is my big run. I call it the big run because it's my 20-minute run. It's pretty big. And I do it every 3 or 4 hours, but I'm not going to get into that. So you pretty much just need 5 herb seeds, 12 grapevine seeds, Marcella mushroom, and then 4 barberries, and that's about it. And then I also need all these teleports, including the ectophile, and I have my statue collection bag just because I get rocks from this. So now to start out my run, I usually go to the Port Sarum lodestone and I go do my barberries. So throughout this video I'm going to be speeding up my run by 2 or 3 times while I talk over it, just because I don't want it to be a 25-minute video, because that's literally how long some of these runs take. So yeah, while I'm just speeding up through these things, I'm just going to be explaining a little thing on every plant that I do. So right now I'm doing barberries, and if you don't know what I'm exactly doing, if you don't know what I did for a teleport, what I'm doing at each plant, I would honestly just stop and pause, because I don't really want this video to be 20 minutes. So I am going to be keeping at a fast pace throughout the whole entire video. So basically barberries, I've explained it in a different video. It has 9,000 views, so most likely you've seen it, but just if you haven't, basically they're a level 77 plant that you just put in the bushes patches. If you don't know where they are, you can look them on the RS wiki or something, so you know where I'm going to. So they give you tons of farming experience, 1,650 per plant. That's amazing. And then it gives you from 300 to 1,200 agility every single plant. So it's really, really good for agility. And I do it slowly to get some agility experience without actually training it. And it slowly trains me up, and I am going for 20 mil agility, so why not do it? So after you're done with your 3rd barberry that I was doing, I go to the fairy ring, and if you don't have these, then you might have to just go to the Canifis lodestone, but I prefer doing this. Go to the Canifis area for the mushroom patch, and this one, I don't know the exact farming level. I think it's around 77 as well, but you pretty much just pick these mushrooms, and you won't get 18 like I am if you didn't do the Mauritania elite tasks. You get 9, but if you get those done, you get 18. So it's double money per run, really, on those. And that gives you 70k on top of everything else. It just really adds up every run. So basically you teleport to Trollheim, and then you go towards the Trollheim patch, which I think you need My Arms Big Adventure, something like that, some quest. And it gives you a disease-free patch for herblore. So yeah, don't forget your juju farming potions. They really increase the profit on herb runs, and I forgot them. So, and it also helps if you have that farming aura. I think it's green fingers. It gives you a few % more chance of getting double herbs, which overall that adds whatever percentage you have. That's pretty much how much more herbs you will get per 100 herbs. So I mean, I have the 7% aura, which gives me about 7 more herbs every 100 herbs, so it really just increases the profit actually a lot. Every mill I make, technically, I get another 80k just from a little aura. So you turn on the aura, and then you do the potion, and you just keep on trucking. After the Trollheim patch, it really doesn't matter what order you go in. I usually go to the ectophile one first. I don't know, it just seems like the one I go to. I don't know, there's no real reason, but yeah. So remember, the start of your herb run is the Trollheim patch, and the ending, if you're doing the big run like me, always have it at the ending. Always have it at the Catherby patch, because I will explain right after the patch. Alright, so you're done with the herb one. What you do is you run east from Catherby to the fruit tree patch, and if you never did this, I will explain in a second. What you do is you plant either a papaya tree or a palm tree, have it grow to its max, check its health, and then you can pick the fruit, you know. If you've ever done fruit trees, you do that, and then you can cut it down. What you do is not cut it down and let it just sit there after you collect all the coconuts. Once you collect all the fruit from each tree, then go to the next tree, and what you do is you go to every single tree and you just collect the coconuts. It gives you a little bit of farming XP, and then you also get money. It's really good money. I think it's 200k per run. And before you forget, actually, I forgot, summon a giant ant pouch. It gives you a 50% chance per pick to get double produce at the fruit trees, and also the cactus spines that we'll do later. So definitely do not forget to do a giant ent for summoning. I don't know what level it is. I think it's in the 70s, but it's really useful, and it gets you sometimes 50 or even at the max 70 coconuts per run. Another thing about the fruit trees, you can also just spam click them to take the fruit off. It's faster than just letting it do it himself. I know it's going really fast and it's hard to see what I'm teleporting with, but if you actually pay a little attention to my inventory and everything, I think you can figure it out. You can also look up where the fruit trees are, so you can maybe even improve on this run. I just do it this way. You don't have to do it this exact way, but it's the best for me. So right after your fruit tree run to get all the coconuts, I got 50 for my run, so that's about 170k. Not bad for about 3.5 minutes. So your next thing to do is your cactus patch. If you've never done this, I would put a cactus seed into the patch and let it grow to max and let it finish, and then you can just check the health and then do not get rid of it and just pick the spines. And the cool thing about this, you can pick the spines every hour. It's every hour that you can do 3 spine picks, and I'm getting more than 1 spine per thing. That's because I have the Desert Elite tasks. So now quickly bank and match my inventory. Alright, so I have 15 regular planks, I have 4 super composts, 1 barberry left, and 12 grapevines. For the last stretch, start at Varrock, Lodestone, then go to the bush patch by the Champions Guild, and then go south a bit to the hops patch, and this is where you do grapevines. You need 95 farming, so it's actually really good money. So if you have the level, I would definitely do it, but if you don't, then work on the level because it's actually really, really worth it. So yeah, you use super compost, then you use the planks, then you use the seed, and then you're done with each patch for the grapevines. It's kind of annoying that you have to bring planks, but you can also note the grapes now, so it's not that bad. The second grapevine patch, I go into Yaneel. I go to the Yaneel Lodestone, run east, and it's right there. So the last patch is in Sears Village, so I would go to the Sears Village Lodestone, and then you go northwest, and it's kind of by where the coal trucks are a little bit, and that's where the hops patch is. So yeah, basically that's my farm run, and I get around 700k to even a mil per run. It takes about 20 minutes, 25 minutes, depending on how AFK I am. And that is my big run. I do it every 2 herb runs. That's how I time it. And my herb runs, quote unquote, the ones that aren't big, I only do grapevines and herbs and cactus spines. That's all I do, and then the rest I do on the big runs. So basically you follow that pattern. Like you get on one day and it's been, 10 hours since you played again, kind of thing. You do your big run and then you do an herb run in like 2 hours. And then once you're done with that herb run, then you wait 2 hours and do the big run, 2 hours, herb run, 2 hours, big run, over and over and over, and repeat. And you will make absolute bank and you will get 99 farming in no time. Remember, this method is pure profit. I do not lose any money anywhere. This is all pure profit, and I easily get 150k farming a day. So hopefully you try some of the things I did in here, and subscribe and like the video if you really enjoyed, and thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.